Hi everyone, welcome to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past walkthrough. Yep, I am redoing this series, now coming live to you with a little bit better picture quality and in-game music, I know. So this is the first series that I ever did on this channel. I will be just replacing the videos. I'll also be redoing at the end a heart piece guide. However, it's not going to be the same walkthrough. I will be going through the dungeons in a different order. In fact, in the later dungeons. The first dungeons you have to do in a certain order, but the later dungeons I will be going through in a different order for some variety and because I think that order is optimal. It makes future dungeons a little bit easier and other things. So yeah, why don't we just get started? I'm also going to be going through a little bit faster than the last time. This is not a speed run at all. It's still a walkthrough, but I am fairly decent at the game. I do make a lot of risky plays and I get hit a lot, but I mean, I played through this game many times. I'm also doing most of this walkthrough by memory, so I mean, I will cut out any major screw-ups that I make, but so anyways, when you wake up, your uncle says he's leaving. Go ahead, open the treasure chest for a lamp, and then head north of your house after you leave. Head up and to the right, and then up the path, and we can find a cave here with our uncle. He's hurt, and maybe he fell. I never really understood. Anyways, you can head through the next door. So in here there are green soldiers. So there are two types of soldiers, two types of green soldiers. There are the green soldiers that do not have long swords. They will not charge you. They just kind of walk around. With this current sword you have, they take 2 hits to defeat. And then there are the soldiers with the long swords, and they also take 2 hits to defeat, the green ones. But they will charge at you if they see you. So next you want to head into the castle and to the left and forward. Spin attacks will do double damage with your sword. That's something to keep in mind. Also, pots do quite a bit of damage, so if you pick them up and throw them at soldiers, they'll all be one-hit KOs. So head to the left, up, and then to the right, and head down. Here you'll encounter the blue soldier. In the chest there's the map. I will be skipping the map and compass for most of the dungeons in the playthrough, just because if they're out of the way, because they're not useful. You have a walkthrough, so why get them? So use the pots to your advantage here and head down and to the left. Then you can head up and there should be a couple green soldiers here. Watch out for them, and then head up to the door. In here there's a green soldier you have to defeat, so a quick spin attack will take him out, or 2 hits with your sword, and then head to the right. In here there's a blue soldier, but open the treasure chest to get a boomerang. The boomerang is a very useful item. It will stun enemies, making it probably my favorite item to use in the game. You'll often see me have this this item equipped unless I am in need of another item. So I like it a lot. Then you can head up with the key you just found after defeating the blue soldier, which leads you down some steps, and keep going till you get to basement 3. Here's another green soldier. A spin attack will take him out, and then go ahead and grab a pot. Even if there are 3 hearts up there, but grab a pot because there is a chain and ball trooper, and 2 pots will take him out. So then you can grab the big key that he drops and open the dungeon. You can open the treasure chest for another 5 rupees, and then say hello to Zelda. So she'll ask if you understand, you say yes, and now we're going to head back up to the throne room, so backtrack all the way back up to the first floor of the castle. Also, so now that I have this time to say something, I will, like I said, I will be doing dungeons in different orders, but that's not a huge deal. If you want to follow the walkthrough, you might have to wait like another extra day or so. But you can pick and choose because all of the dungeons will have their own videos. So it's not a huge deal for you if you want to go through, say, one. There's an exception to this, and I'll get to that when we get there. There is one dungeon that you will need the item from the previous dungeon in order to do it the way that I'm doing it. But I will, when we get there, I'll talk about how to do it without the item. So I don't want to spoil too much. Maybe you already know what my plans are. Maybe you don't. You'll just have to wait and see. So anyways, now back on the first floor, we want to head straight up into the throne room. So there's an ornamental shelf at the end of the hallway here. Zelda will tell you to push it from the left, so both of you can push it. If you went here before, Link couldn't push it on his own. So apparently Zelda's pretty strong. Who knew? Then you can head up, and it is dark. So make sure you've opened at least one of the 3 treasure chests, as if you didn't get the lantern beforehand, you'll have it now. And you'll be able to see straight ahead of you. Head over to the right. In this next room, there is a bunch of ropes, which are snakes. I did a miserable job avoiding them because I was just trying to get through this area. So you can just run through them and then head up. In this area, you'll want to head to the right first and grab a small key, and then you can head up through the main area. So I was looking for hearts because the sound when you only have one heart is really annoying. In this area there will be some waterways. I recommend staying in the water because there aren't any enemies in the water, besides some keys, which are the bats. But the rats won't go in the water. So then once you head to the next room, look out for the keys. Your boomerang will take out the keys. In this room there's a bunch of rats. Kill the one on the far left to grab the key. And then you can head to the right and through the door. Watch out for the keys as well. Now it'll be light again, and there'll be a room full of rats and some keys straight ahead. So use your boomerang wisely and your sword. One hit from your boomerang and sword will kill the keys. One hit from your sword will kill the rats. Then you can push the first block straight ahead and head through the door. Then head down in this room and pull the right lever. Then you can just head down and we have finished the quest to save Zelda. We have brought her to the sanctuary. So before you head out, make sure you grab the heart container and then leave the sanctuary, and that is the end of chapter 1. Yeah, short chapter compared to Skyward Sword, which I'm still doing, by the way. But that's all for today. I will see you next time where we take on the first dungeon, Eastern Palace. Thanks for watching, everyone.